Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about pips. What is a pip? And currency pairs. Yeah, what are the best currency pairs, or what are the best currency pairs I trade anyway? Yeah, because there's a lot of misconception of getting into Forex and chasing the money. Yeah, that is a big misconception. Now, as a Forex trader, you don't chase the money. Yeah, you chase the pips, because if you chase the pips or you gain the pips, that's what's going to bring the money. And also you got to know what currency pairs are going to give those pips. All currency pairs give pips, but it's the right ones at the right time to trade. But don't worry about that. We're going to go over this in this video anyway. Hi everyone, cool. Today we're going to be talking about pips, all about pips. What is a pip? Now, a pip is a percentage in point. So, in layman terms, how I learned really was every time the market goes up a movement is referred to as a pip. So if the market moves up one position, that is one pip. If the market moves down one position, that's one pip in terms of price. If the market moves up one position, it's one pip. If it moves down, it's one pip. Now if it moves up to 10 positions, again, it's 10 pips. If it moves down 10 positions, it's 10 pips. That's the most simplest way of explaining what a pip is percentage in point. Yeah. So now, where are pips used? Pips are used against the currency pairs. Now, a currency pair is simply the one we're on today is the Euro GBP, which is the Euro versus the British pound. So that simply means each currency in itself is valued at its own price. So when you have a currency pair that comes together, now like the Euro GBP, it means they're battling against each other for the price. So the Euro is going to be at one price and the GBP is going to be at another price. You trade the difference of it. So sometimes the Euro gains strength, which makes this particular market go up per se, and then the GBP, which is the British pound, may be weak at that time. But nevertheless, it's blow for blow, you know. It's Euro v GBP. That's the easiest way to say what a currency pair is. Now, there's currency pairs that each currency pair has its differences. So in terms of movement, very much in terms of movement. So for instance, if we go down to this pair, we zoom right in. Now let's take the first candle, which is going up. So this whole candle, we get from the bottom where the wick is, if you remember, the wick all the way to the top of the wick is 5 pips. Because how we do it, the first number, if you can see the first number within my crosshairs, that is 0. That means the amount of candles is covering. The middle 2 numbers is the pips. Now the 4, you always go left with the pips, so it's really at 5 pips. I know it says 54, but it's really 5 pips because you've got to move the decimal point. Now the next column shows the price it's at, which is 0.86148. That's the price. Now that's how you look at the pips in that single candle. Now if we was looking at a pip range, we could take our crosshair, which is this, put it to the top, and we could pull pull it down as far as we want to go, or how far you want to measure how many pips in this move. Now in this move alone, there is, say, 40 pips, give and take, alongside the first number, which is 9, so that represents roughly 9 candles. So let's go over here. So if we take this box, because this would narrow it down a little bit better, take the box, oops, now in this move alone, there is exactly 40 pips and 12 candles in that move, and the price finished at 0.86605. Now this is how we measure the pips. Now in Forex, it's best to train yourself to gain pips and not the money, because the money will come if you gain the pips. Now it's a common fault for everyone to have, where you chase money. Everyone chases money, and you don't need to chase the money if you understand the pip game you're obtaining. So if you make, so for instance, a trader could be trading the same Euro GBP, and he gains 10 pips for the day, and he trades at, say, $10 to £10 per pip, which will accumulate to £100. Now you as a trader, you're trading the same trade as the other trader, but you're trading at £1 per pip. So it's the same move, but you gained different financial gains. One gained £100, the other gained £10, but it's exactly the same move. But the aim is to get the amount of pips. It's all about pip chasing. Yeah, it's all about the pip chasing. It's not about chasing the money. The money will come if you can control and gain the pips. Now, each currency pair, as I was saying earlier, it moves different, and it has a different amount of pips in each candle. Like this is the hour chart. Now this move alone, all the way from there to the bottom, is a 105 pips, 106 pips. Now if we take this same section, if we go on the day chart now, and we look, similar move to what I just showed you, similar move from top to the bottom at an angle. So if we take this now, say from here all the way to about here, now that is 564 pips. Now the reason being, in a day there's going to be 24 let me explain this better. In this one candle, because it's on a day chart, in this one candle there's going to be 24 candles on the hour chart, which will mean there'll be more data on that chart. So what you got to really try and do is understand what chart you want to trade off as well, because this is the day chart which I showed you. Now this is the hour chart. It's the similar move, but you're gaining more pips in the day and you're gaining less pips in the hour, but you may see more opportunities in the hour rather than the day, because obviously the day, one candle takes one whole day to form again. Now with this chart particular, every hour there's a new candle. With the day, every day there's a new candle. So yeah, and regarding the currency pairs, each currency pair has its own amount of pips in each candle. So this currency, that was the day, but the amount of pips, so some move quicker than others, some move slower than others. This pair particular moves okay. I would say it moves alright, but overall the gain is, in the hour you can gain 100 pips in this move. In the day you could gain 564 pips. So the choice is yours. There's different trading styles to everyone. So yeah, I just want to leave you with that, guys, today, on the what a pip is and the mindset of having a pip. Well, mindset of gaining pips. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.